This is XLTSL. This is where all the TSI scores go if colleague doesn't recognize the student record or if the student doesn't have a record. They didn't apply by the time that the TSI scores were downloaded. If it wasn't recognized, that could be multiple reasons. The name was different in the system versus what was on the TSI score report. The birthday was different. Something was different. Colleague didn't recognize it. So the scores ended up here. XLTSL, aka the void. So after you've gotten to the actual page of XLTSL, on the far right side, click on View Unfound Records, YN, type in Y for yes. This will take a bit. Depending on the size of the void at the current recording of this video, it was pretty big. So as you can see, this pretty much looks like an Excel document, so that's what we're going to download. In the top right here, underneath where it says XLTSL, there's this little Excel miniature icon. Click on that thing and give it some time to think. If you thought loading XLTSL was long, just wait for this thing to process. If you know any jokes, this would be the time to tell them to your coworkers because you have nothing else to do, unless you have another colleague screen open. Ah, there we go. Now click on Download. Open that file up. Looky here, it's an Excel document. This is the void. What we're going to do now is create page listings of where each of these scores is in XLTSL under that unfound category. So enable editing. I like to move the date over, but that's not important. In column H, replace unfound with page. Next, we're going to insert this beautiful formula into column H. Copy it as a text document on my desktop because it's easy to access. I'd recommend the same, but you do you. In this case, we're going to copy that into column H, row 2. And then I'm going to copy that same cell, highlight this bottom cell, Control V to paste, and now we have page numbers that correspond with XLTSL. So if you need to search for a student, you can look them up in this Excel document first, see if they have scores in the void, and look up those scores. This also tells you how many pages are currently in the void, which in this case is a lot. I saved this on my desktop for easy access. Again, this is only if you want to do it.